Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with another love reading for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what is it that my fishies needs to know. So yep, stick around and just be mindful. It's a general read. If you are interested to book a personalized reading with me, you're more than welcome to reach out. So Pisces, let's see what is it that you need to know with regards to your love life. What's coming in? What is it that you need to know with regards to your love life? Pisces, let's see. Wow, we do have the Ten of Swords card, which means that for some of you, something has ended. Maybe it's a relationship that has ended. Maybe it's a connection that you were in. Maybe whether it was like whatever it was, I feel like it was a disastrous time that you were having. Especially in the recent times, if we talk about that, I feel like whatever it is that has ended, it's ended for good, for sure. I feel like you're definitely gonna get bigger and better things coming up for you in your life. Now, for some of you, if you have suffered a lot in the recent times, just know that this suffering is coming to an end with regards to your love life, with regards to your connections, with regards to your relationships. For those of you who have been single for quite some time, again, that suffering is going to come to an end where you were feeling left out, left alone, not having the partner, not having the one that loves you. I feel like things are definitely changing for you with regards to your love life. Something beautiful is going to kind of come through for you. For those of you who have recently dealt with a breakup or a betrayal of some kind, it's time for you to accept and move on, accept and move forward with life. Try not to hold on to any person who has kind of cheated on you or kind of brought you some sort of suffering in life. It's time for you to kind of take action and allow something beautiful to come through. I also feel like, for some of you, someone from the past might take action towards you. Somebody who has hurt you, who has betrayed you, would want to take action towards you. So if something like this happens, you have to know what do you want? What do you want to do with that person? Because I feel like, to have that decisiveness is going to lead you forward. If you allow the same person another chance who has hurt you bad, who has, broken your trust, you are going to suffer the same again. You have to choose. You have to be very determined around the fact that what is it that you want? What is it that you cannot tolerate anymore? It's very important right now for you to learn from your past experience that you've had with that person. So it's very important for you to take action based on that. For majority of you Pisces, I do see that it's very important for you to focus on your stability right now more than anything else. If you could work on your financial, emotional security that you feel from within, that's when you are going to attract the right kind of man or woman in your life, somebody who loves you, who values you, who respects you. It's very important for you to be generous with your time to yourself, with love to yourself, than being the giver to other people in your life. I feel like you have done that a lot. You have hurt yourself a lot by doing so again and again and again. It has been a repeated cycle that you might have had in regards to love and relationship. It's time for you to let go of all of that. Try to give your time and energy to yourself. The more you focus on you, the more are the chances you are going to attract someone who's going to be focused on you as well. The more you have been giving to other people, the more people have been kind of in taking away from you the happiness, the things, the positivity from you. I feel like you have dealt with energy suckers in your life in the recent times a bit too much, and it's time for you to kind of break that cycle and allow something beautiful to come your way, allow something beautiful to happen for you in your life. I feel like for majority of you, there is somebody new who's going to enter in your life. Probably there is going to be some sort of temptation coming through for you in regards to your love life, and that temptation is going to happen when somebody from the past might approach, somebody who has hurt you might approach, and you feel like, oh, maybe you want to give into the connection again. You have to be very, very strict with yourself in that situation. You cannot let something repeat in your life, especially something which you gave a lot of time already to. It's very important right now for you to kind of be strong emotionally and not allow someone to hurt you again. So Pisces, it's very important for you to break the cycle, especially if you have been doing the same and again and again and again. It's time for you to stop it and allow something beautiful to come through. Focus on yourself, focus on your emotional stability. Try not to be try not to need someone else to tell you like you're good. Try to tell that to yourself by being loving towards yourself, that you're good on your own. It's better to be single than to be with the wrong person kind of energy is what you need to tap into right now. I feel like for majority of you, I do see an earth sign coming in for you, for majority of you. I feel like, there could be an earth sign or could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like that person is going to be like someone who's gonna be like good enough for you. I feel like, it's very important right now for you to kind of say bye to somebody who has been toxic, and somebody who has been kind of like, coming and going out of your life like anything, and it's time for you to kind of stop that on and off cycle and move forward with life. So I do feel like, for majority of you, allow somebody new to enter in your life, somebody who can be like, you know who can be true to themselves and to you as well. I feel like it's very important for you to know what you have done before. You should not allow the same cycle in your life again, because that got you no happiness but some sort of pain and suffering. So it's time for you to stop letting that happen to yourself. So let's see what else is coming your way in regards to your love life, Pisces. I feel like, again, there is somebody who has hurt you, who has lied to you, who has kept secrets from you. This person is going to come back to you. It's time for you to kind of like, know that that person has been a player, and you have to kind of like, get that person out of your life immediately if they return back to you. For some of you, you're still stuck with the wrong person. And it's really important right now for you to kind of like, see them for who they are, rather than having your own version of them in your head, and like, letting them be back in your life again and again. I feel like, it's time for you to enjoy your life, have party, have fun. Try not to give your time and energy to wrong people, and it's time for you to work on your inner strength, and try to work on healing yourself, because that's where you are going to attract something beautiful in your life. For some of you, the person that I see coming in for you could be a person who has been through a lot in their life as well. Could be a single parent for some of you, but I feel like whoever is going to enter in your life next, that person is going to be like someone who can take care of anything in this world for you, without kind of like, being you know without being like, judgmental towards anything. And I also feel like, that person that I see coming through for you could be somebody who's older than you, somebody who can handle you, love you for who you are. They wouldn't want you to change. They would rather want to kind of like, own the fact that you have you brought a lot of happiness and fulfillment in their life with just being who you are, just being your true authentic self. So I feel like somebody like that could be entering in your life, somebody who's gonna, I don't know, I feel like, either this person has a child before with someone, and this person is completely single right now, taking responsibility of the child and stuff. Could also be that this person has been raised by a single parent, so they are very strong individual, independent person, and they know how to take decisions. They are not dependent on other people for their decisions. So I feel like this person is somebody who's very mature, who's coming through for you in love. And that's the kind of person I see coming through for you with your love life. But yes, it's very important right now for you to stop having unhealthy relationship, and especially if you have been having cycle with someone special, it's time for you to break free from that particular cycle, so you could allow something beautiful to come through. So yeah, that's what I see coming through for you in your love life. If it was of help, to give it a thumbs up. Till I do the next read for you guys, take care and bye.